My name is Isabella Young, and this is my first presentation in the series Cult in a Cul-de-sac, a true crime. And in this presentation, I'm going to be speaking directly to any cult members who have chosen to listen in. And I'd like you to think about how many more times you are going to put aside your intuition, your gut feelings, your knowing that something's wrong. Something's really wrong with that little demon who's pretending to be your guru and telling you all that he's the second coming and the Kalki avatar and the Maitreya Buddha, Lord Shiva. He's the one that's come to save humanity. He's not. He's lying. It's all an act. He's a trained actor, and this is another role that he's acting in. This whole guru shtick is absolute evil bullshit. He's not even a good person, let alone a being who has come to save humanity, for goodness sake. I mean, really. And you know that. I know you know that deep in your heart, that he's not a good person, because you've been watching him for years and you've seen the pedophilia. You've seen the children being sent to his bed. You've seen the verbal abuse. You've probably been a recipient of it. You've seen the way he punishes people and treats people so cruelly, demeans people. You've seen the way he love bombs people and then he just guts them and leaves them like ripped apart and sobbing on the floor, reduced to nothing except self-hatred. You've seen the way he just takes and takes and takes money from people and then uses it for his own benefit. His first class flights and his overseas holidays and all his new outfits and dining out and paying for hookups. You know he's on Tinder. You know he's on Grindr. You know he's off to Palm Springs and you know what he's doing. You know he's hitting the gay bars and you know that he's out there looking for anal sex. He's a predator. And if he's not raping you or other male cult members, he's out there fucking randoms. And the fact that you've been able to believe that this is somehow okay and this is what a enlightened being would be doing is evidence of the fact that he's a master of mind fuckery, because there's nothing about who he is or how he is in this world that's good. It's pure evil. He's brainwashed people. He mind controls people. He rapes people. He mind rapes people. He steals money. And he steals souls. And the fact that you can override that feeling that comes up again and again and again that this is wrong and this is not how someone who's an enlightened being behaves. The fact that you can override that feeling shows you that you have been mind fucked. I know I was. I was completely mind fucked. And unfortunately, that cost my son his life. And now it cost Fiona her life because she knew in her gut, in her heart, what he was doing. Only she was lied to. She wasn't given the truth. She wasn't given the support. And she wasn't given the encouragement to do what she needed to do. And that was leave and get out. And that's what you all need to do. Because as of whenever you have been involved with him, you have supported a predator, a pedophile, a rapist, a murderer. That's what's happening with your money and your time and your energy. You're not being trained by your guru. You're not working towards making the world a better place. All you're doing is serving a little fucking demon cunt. And the sooner you get out, the sooner you have a chance to make your life good. Because life with him is only suffering. There may be moments of joy and celebrations or whatever the fuck, but it's suffering. because he has you trapped so that you'll continue to fund his lifestyle, and most importantly, provide him with narcissistic supply, which is your energy that he needs, because he is a bottomless pit of self-hatred and evil. That's what's on the inside of him. And all this charade that we see on the outside is just a cover for the bottomless hell that is inside him. He has a narcissistic personality disorder, and you would be well advised to study what that means. Look at all the list of characteristics of what it means to have a narcissistic personality disorder, and then go through the checklist of his behaviors, and you will see that he has classic narcissistic personality disorder. I mean, someone claiming to be the second coming clearly has a narcissistic personality disorder. The other thing to study is cult characteristics, because I know in that cult there's the joke is that every other organization's a cult, but not this one. Well, this one is a cult, and if you actually take time to Google cult characteristics and then correlate them with the way that your cult operates, you will see that it is classic cult. And he is a master of mind fuckery. Also, you can study other cults. There are many cults and cult leaders who are being exposed now, because it's time. It's time for the evil in this world to be exposed and expunged. And the time for this cult is ticking. He is being exposed, and his days are numbered. And whether or not he receives his consequences of his evil in this lifetime is not up to any of us, because he will experience the consequences of his evil, of his manipulations and his debauchery and his lack of integrity, his verbal abuse. He will experience the consequences of these. And the fact is, he's already living in hell. I mean, anyone who's out there chasing anal sex as their main goal is already living in hell. So it's up to you how long you want to keep on supporting him, because you're getting nowhere with your spiritual growth and evolution. A true master creates masters, not dependents. And you're all still dependent on him. You're all still crawling around on your bended knees, meeting his every need. It's sick, it's twisted, and it's evil. And you deserve better, because I know that it is kind-hearted, well-intentioned people who get caught up in cults. It's just that we had emotional wounding that made us vulnerable to brainwashing and mind control and to demonic influence. And it's only when we can get free and heal from the emotional wounds that got us there in the first place, and then heal from the mind fuckery that happened throughout the time with him, that then life can start to be good again. And there are a few of us who've done enough work who are able to enjoy life again. I suffered all the time with him. My life was hell. My kids' life, everyone's life was hell. And it's only after a lot of work and time away from him that I'm now able to, I'm free from suffering and I can enjoy my life. It doesn't mean that every day is a good one, but it means that I'm living as a sovereign being. I don't have anyone telling me what to do. I have my relationship with God, which is primary, and I have no intermediaries. No one needs an intermediary between themselves and God. No one needs a guru. The days of the guru, especially, he's not even a guru, for God's sake. It's all a charade. He's a lying little fuck. He's just a sex addict, a pedophile, a rapist, a thief, a conman. He's not a good person. So get out, reach out, That voice that you've been silencing for all these decades is the one that you should have been listening to. And that's that this is wrong, because it is wrong. He is evil, and his days are numbered. So thank you for listening. And I hope that you choose freedom, and I hope that you choose yourself, your relationship with God, and I wish you well. Thank you.